Hauraki Breakfast with Keyzie and Pugs. Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Good morning, New Zealand. It is Monday, the 12th of January, 2026. Oh, that sounds weird, doesn't it, Pugs?
Oh.
How are you feeling today, man? First day back at radio.
Keyzie, let me just say this.
You sound good.
Thanks, man. I am well rested.
Pugs, you look like shit, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no.
You had a terrible sleep. I know that for a fact.
I literally could not sleep, and I dreamt the entire night about screwing this up.
How were you screwing it up out of curiosity? Was it like technique-wise with the boards there, or was it your content?
All of the above,
Right.
All of the above, Keyzie. No, it was more just in a sense that I just didn't have my my stuff together, and I was just sloppy work.
Yeah, right, okay.
So you can expect it's going to be real tight, real refined for the next 4 hours, brother.
And what about that content? Going to be pretty shit hot?
Ah, Keyzie, I've been planning all summer long.
That means he's got nothing. But hey, this show is still going to be absolutely excellent. It is Keyzie and Pugs sound for the rest of the week. If you do need to get in touch, 3483 is the number. Also, Pugs,
Hello.
look, it's barely after 6 a.m. It's the first radio shift of the year. Can we go into something real chill here and just sort of ease into the year?
Yeah, why not, man?
Is this Nirvana? It's literally the exact opposite of what I asked for, Pugs.
Rock on, brother. It's 2026.
We're off to a terrible start.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Gorillas on the Hauraki Breakfast, Monday morning with Keyzie and old Pugs son. And I'm going to be honest, Pugs, this is the first proper radio we have done in 2026. This is kind of how we're going to start the year, and this level of quality is going to carry us through for the rest of the year, all right? So what I'm saying is our content needs to be shit hot.
Chris, can I just say I had a radio shift yesterday on Hauraki?
Oh,
and
did you?
It was hot shit.
Okay, so you've come in rearing to go. That's good.
Yeah,
Let's nail this one. All right, here we go.
This is breaking news.
A Dunedin fish and chip shop had an unlikely lock-in over the weekend as a stranded sea lion visited the store.
Yes.
So I thought that's when you were going to jump in.
Oh. No, you're reading the story. Sorry. Yeah, did you want to go again? Or
Well, no, I literally just said the whole thing about we need to start strong.
Yeah.
Because this is going to
But
carry
you were
us.
starting so strong. I was like, how am I going to...
Well, the way it works, Pugs.
Yeah.
I start. So basically, I said a Dunedin fish and chip shop had an unlikely lock-in over the weekend as a stranded sea lion. Yeah, so I thought
Like
you were going
that?
to jump in like that. God, it's okay.
apologize. Sorry, I was being professional like I've read the story. No, you're good.
Okay, it's fine. Basically, Dunedin fish and chip shop, they couldn't get out of the shop because a sea lion walked in through the front door.
Like on its hind legs.
Well, actually,
Just
you're
sort of
right,
walked in.
It probably didn't walk in.
Open the door.
I think it probably flopped in.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Yeah, hey, shoes off?
Yeah.
Shoes off or flippers all good? You're right, he probably sort of flopped in.
Yeah.
And then just refused to leave and just sat on the doormat.
They're large, aren't they? Are they the more aggressive ones?
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the photo here. It's bloody large, and it's right in front of the front door there. So it's not a baby or anything. Like, this bloke means business.
I could see why it went to the fish and chip shop as a sea lion.
Oh,
If you were going to go to any store,
yeah.
you're not...
Get fish.
Yeah, that's right. You're not going to go to Bunnings Trade.
What do you reckon a sea lion would order from a fish and chip shop? Do you reckon it would be like one snapper, scoop of chips, hot dog?
I was going to say curry roll, to be fair.
Curry roll, sea lion?
sea
Get
lion.
out of here,
Yeah,
Pug.
huge on the curry rolls.
Now you're just being ridiculous. Tell you what, I mean, it started rough, but we got there in the end.
100%, man. Yeah,
and I think it's going to be a good year. Space Hog.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You two there on the Hauraki Breakfast. It is Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugs son. First radio show back for yours truly. And I might say, Pugs, it is humming along, mate. Doing a good job.
Oh, thanks, man. We're absolutely firing. Great texture on 3483. Great show so far, fellas.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, keep those texts coming through. We have got prizes galore.
Do we?
We don't? No, I don't think we do. Do we? No, I'm sure we can rustle up some Reburger vouchers or something.
There'll be something around here. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a conflict in the sponsorships there if you're giving away Reburger in the morning, Keyzie.
Oh, is this not sponsored by Reburger?
I don't know. Hey, no comment. I don't know.
No. Wait, so you
it's
can't
too
even...
early. It's too early. I don't know.
You can't even say Reburger. Are you look at
Listen,
you,
man,
freaking
every
out.
time you say it, man, we're losing weeks and weeks of sponsorship here.
Right, okay. One thing I would like to sort of plug on the radio, if that's all good with you, Pugs, is my favourite band, one of my favourite bands of all time. Number one band for me is the Rolling Stones. Number two, to be honest, listening-wise, number one is probably this Kiwi band, Fat Freddy's Drop.
Yep.
Every single year I get my sort of listening habits back. I'm on Apple Music. I'm that one guy who has Apple Music rather than Spotify. Fat Freddy's Drop is always miles out in front. And in May, they are performing their debut album based on a true story. From start to finish, they're going around the country, Auckland, Wellington and Christchurch. And Hauraki is on board with it, which hopefully means we get free tickets, Pug.
I have been annoying the daylights out of Prebz to see if we can't get some sponsor tickets going.
Yeah.
I mean, I should just buy them, and I probably still will.
Yeah.
But come on, Prebz.
You're loaded, Pugs, man. Just get some cash out, would you? However, we've got a great offer right now. It's called Four Mates to Freddy's. To win tickets to the show of your choice, for you and three mates, text FAT. So 3483. You can get all the details from the gigs page up at hauraki.co.nz. Decide which one you'd like to go along to. But if you're unsure which album is based on a true story, this album I bought maybe like a week after it came out, and it has been on regular rotate. It features a couple of these tunes.
Where do you go? Where do you go?
Oh.
Well, I'd really like to
Keyzie.
know.
I can't help, that's Roadie.
When it all comes down to it.
That is a tune. You actually gifted me that vinyl when you guys so graciously bought me that vinyl player last year.
Did we give you based on a true
gave me
story?
based on a true story, and I listen to it maybe once a week.
Oh, hell yeah, I love it. So that's Roadie from Fat Freddy's Drop, and of course, Wandering Eye.
Wandering Eye.
That is a tune.
It is a tune, of course, the one that started it all. Iconic music video as well. Them all working in the fish and chip shop. A whole lot of famous Kiwis come in. It's bloody good stuff. Fat Freddy's Drop, returning in May, performing their groundbreaking album based on a true story. You've got Auckland, you've got Wellington, you've got Christchurch. If you are keen to go to any of those with three mates, text FAT to 3483.
I did wonder why all the texters were calling me fat.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Lump, Presidents of the USA on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. You've got Keyzie and Pugsan here, not only with you this morning, but also for the rest of the week.
Keyzie, I got a possible PR issue that I need to cover off with you. Yeah, so essentially late last year...
Is this, sorry, just quickly, is this Big Show PR? Is it going to look bad for the show?
Potentially could look bad for the show.
Okay. And
more for me personally, or rather professionally around the office.
Oh, well, I'm not too phased then.
Sweet, should we just call it there?
Nah, tell me about it. It's just like,
sweet.
if it's going to make Jace look bad or Mike or me, I was really worried.
No, they're going to love it.
Yeah, right.
So essentially late last year, you might have seen a few of the items that hang around the ACC area.
In the studio.
They're essentially sex toys.
There are a lot of sex toys in there. There's a giant purple phallus.
There's a couple of phalli, actually.
G'day, phallus. This one is like, it always freaks me out because at one point it was on the back of the door, and you walk and then you close the door and almost get slapped in the face with this giant purple thing.
100%, and they're throwing them around all the time. They've got like sponsorship segments and stuff where they're just biffing them around the office.
They're juvenile.
It's an HR nightmare. But there is another toy in there that doesn't resemble a phallus, but resembles another human body part that sits just around in the studio.
Okay, now I have thoroughly gone over
sure you have.
visually
Oh,
all of these sex toys.
Yeah.
There is one in particular which is frightening. It is of and I'm just describing it purely so that the audience gets an idea.
cover your ears, kids in the car, etc., etc.
Yep, you're not allowed to say this word at school. A mouth.
Oh. Exactly. So that's been sitting in the ACC studio, just sort of tucked around the corner there. Now, late last year, I remember a conversation that I had with G Lane, head of the ACC, where I made a joke and I said, you're going to come back from the holidays, man, and that thing's going to be missing. Implying that I was going to take it home secretly over the holidays for personal use.
The mouth flashlight thing. Yeah, okay.
I like that you called it that. Anyway... Come to find, I was moseying around the ACC studio yesterday.
What were you doing in there?
Sorry, on was it Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday. Unrelated reasons.
So it was a Friday.
It certainly wasn't a Hoyte J going to see if there's any chips around kind of moment.
Yeah, right. I know what it was. It would have been you stealing free beers out of the fridge.
No.
Okay, it was
Maybe.
a Friday.
I was just looking.
Yeah.
I was just having a nosy, right? And I walked past where I initially saw this toy late last year. And lo and behold, it's gone.
Oh.
The toy is gone. So over that break, somebody else has taken it. And now, because I've had that conversation with G Lane, he's going to get back from his holiday, see that it's not there, and who's he going to think of? Old Pugs.
Old Pugs. Okay, so there's really only two culprits here. The guy who said he was going to take it.
Yeah.
Well, he's not the one really taking it. Or the guy who knew it was going to be taken, so took it first.
That's actually not a bad shout. I did not think that he might have just done that and got ahead of it because,
100%.
you know, I maybe gave him a bit of a fright when I said that I was going to take it.
Yeah.
And so he's gone, right, I need to get around this and get in there before old Pugs does.
Because there's, to be honest, Pugs, and I mean this with the utmost respect.
Oh, here we go.
There's only two people I could think of that would...
Do not lump me in with G Lane.
What? Nah, yeah, you're right. That's too far. That is too far. So, did you take it, Pugs? Because in my mind, also, you did take it, and you're trying to get out ahead of this and
Keyzie,
and spin the story.
I did not steal the ACC sex toy.
Why are you saying it in a weird accent?
Like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I know, I get it, but it makes you seem more guilty that you can't even just look me in the eye and say you didn't.
Look, I was looking because I wanted to take it, all right? And it's gone.
Right, okay, so G Lane's got it.
Probably.
Disgusting.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bush on the Hauraki Breakfast. It is almost 7 a.m. this Monday morning, the 12th of Jan, 2026, by the way. You got Keyzie here and Pugs son. Coming up after 7 o'clock, Pugs, we thought we'd dust off a Big Show favourite. Whenever we cover breakfast, it is What's on the Breakfast, New Zealand, with me, Keyzie.
Or if you're a big fan like us and you like to colloquialise, what's on the Brekky?
Brekky, yeah.
Like, it's just Brekky time around here, man.
Totally, Pugs son. 3483, send through what you are having for breakfast. Put you in the draw for some prizes. The good news is we didn't have any prizes at the beginning of the show, but Pugs has been doing some rooting around in the old prize cupboard there. What have you got for us, Pugs?
Well, I've been in the ACC studio and I've got a whole bunch of phalli to give away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just taking it from their personal stash.
No vouchers for Reburger or anything?
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Plus, Pugs has a wacky Buzzy-related issue with his Instagram.
Okay, that's maybe the worst tease of all time.
Is it not correct?
My Explore page has been contaminated.
Okay.
And it's going to cause a bit of a drama.
And it's not your fault?
Well, of course it's not my fault.
Okay.
What am I, an animal?
Yes.
Maybe.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Good morning, New Zealand. It is Monday, the 12th of January, 2026. You do have the Big Show covering Brekky. No Hoyte J, no Mogi. But you do have Keyzie and Pugs, son. Morning, Pugs.
Morning, Keyzie, man.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I did an hour ago. Let me say that. I've had a black and instant coffee and 2 tablespoons of a chia pudding.
Perfect. Looks delicious. You've got it in an old El Paso salsa jar.
Perfect size.
It is a perfect size. Yeah. My wife often makes little chia seed puddings, which is like, chia seeds and yogurt and all sorts of stuff, right?
Yeah, you can just bang anything in there, man.
Yeah. It's the Pugsan approach to life, really.
Just bang anything in there. Yeah, man.
Speaking of Brekky, though, Pugs, coming up shortly, what's on the Brekky with me, Keyzie? Keep those texts coming through on 3483. What are you having for breakfast today? They're already flooding in, and tell you what, I'm salivating.
I'm impressed. Just
reading these. For example, Ritalin in a vape.
Banger.
Yum. That sounds delicious. Keep the text coming on 3483. In the meantime, God, this is a tune.
It is a tune.
Who's this again?
Stereophonics.
That's right. It's the Hauraki Breakfast.
The Hauraki Big Show. weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Phillies on the Hauraki Breakfast, Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugs San, and the big show in its entirety is officially back this Friday, Pugs. We're kicking things off with a Black Clash warm-up, a party the day before the Black Clash, which is happening this Saturday, the 17th of Jan at Bay Oval in Tauranga. We are going to Brewco Mount Maunganui again.
That was an absolute stonker the last time we were in Tauranga 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It absolutely packed out. I had to add another speaker to our live sound system.
You did too.
And shuffle them all around because there were so many people turning up. The people of Tauranga came through, and also people around the country coming to the Black Clash. Yeah. It's a massive party.
It was a massive party. I remember because my parents, Don and Mon, were like, oh, we might pop down. And so I did. I saved them a table. They came down and... it was too loud for them.
That's right. And I bought your brother a Coke.
A Coke?
I got him a Diet Coke.
You bought him a Diet Coke?
Yeah.
With your money?
Yes.
So I owe you a Diet Coke?
Well, yeah. Well, he does.
Yeah, he does,
So by proxy, you do, yeah.
Yeah, he's not buying you a Diet Coke. I'll definitely do it. But it was so raucous and loud because I was like to Mum and Dad, I was like, Scotty... Razor Robertson's coming down for an interview. There would be various sports stars and they were interested. I had some great interviews with them, but then they actually left early because it was too loud and it was too raucous.
And a guy got his downstairs out and I had to tell him off.
I saw a man's penis. Unfortunately, that was the first of a run of about 3 live shows where for some reason, people got, maybe had a few too many Diet Cokes themselves. Yeah. And then got their downstairs out and decided that showing us their downstairs was the right thing to do.
Which, let me just say this, it's not.
It isn't.
Not at Brewco Mount Maunganui, right? Don't you dare get your downstairs out in front of old Keyzie.
Why are you in front of me specifically?
In front of Keyzie specifically, do not do it.
Pugs, I feel like, what are you going to achieve by egging people on like this? You want people to flash me.
Chris, I'm literally telling them not to. Are you hearing me? Don't call me that.
Don't call me Chris. My name is Keyzie.
Bitch, Chris.
That was a long time ago, Pugs. If you are keen to join us, though, Brewco Mount Maunganui this Friday, 4 p.m. You're talking Jace, you're talking Mike, you're talking Keyzie and Pugs San, plus special guests from the Black Clash, 4 p.m. Mount Maunganui, Brewco, free backbone tees, big show broadcasting live, first show for the year. We'll see you there. Also, keep those texts coming in, 3483. What's on the breakfast? We've got $50 Reburger vouchers to give away. What are you having for breakfast, New Zealand?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
7:23 on the Hauraki Breakfast. That is The Cure with Keyzie and Pugs San, and it's time to give away some vouchers. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. A text here from Steve.
What's on the breakfast?
With me, Keyzie. That's right, what's on the breakfast? New Zealand, formerly What's for Breakfast? New Zealand, formerly, before that, What's for Tea New Zealand?
Well, what's on the dinner New Zealand?
Well, that's what
formerly, What's for Tea New Zealand?
Okay. Basically, you text through 3483 what you are having for brekkie, and in doing so, boom, in the draw, $50 Reburger voucher. First of all, Pugs, what are you having for breakfast?
Keyzie, in an old El Paso salsa jar, I have a chia pudding with chia seeds, linseeds, hemp hearts.
Hemp hearts?
Yeah, hemp hearts.
Really? What the hell are they?
Some protein powder stuff. What are hemp hearts? I don't know, but they're in my chia pudding. And I've also added on some Greek yogurt and some peanut butter.
Backbone stuff.
Protein peanut butter, sorry, if I can just...
Backbone stuff, Pugs. And can I say that you fit in perfectly with the Hauraki audience?
100%.
Check this out. Just finished night shift, so vape and a sleep for breakfast for me. Cheers. It's from Heath.
Yum.
Wonder if there's any hemp hearts in that vape. Dean in Tauranga is having a chicken dim sum. Delicious.
Yum.
Is that a triangle one? Dim sum?
Question mark. I think it is more round than that.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be being racist right now. I'm not sure.
What? To food?
Calling
I don't think you can be racist to food,
calling
can
it the
you?
shape wrong.
To be fair, if anyone's going to be racist to food, it'll be you.
Yeah.
Just Google dim sum. No, they're circle. They are round. They're almost like a large version of a dumpling.
So you're the racist one.
Apparently.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. Jesse here.
Hi, Jesse.
Gluten-free wheat bix for brekkie. Don't mock them till you try them.
I've been down on the gluten-free stuff lately, as in I've been down with it.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're anti it.
No. I'm for
You've been
it.
getting down with it.
Because I've noticed that I've tried a couple of things and they just taste exactly the same. And I'm sure gluten's fine. I'm not really that bothered about that kind of thing. But if it helps and I get a gluten-free item,
right,
I'll take the benefits.
So you're saying you quite often have eaten stuff that is gluten-free and thought that's delicious?
Not noticed the difference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because there is a very, Minogue, who does breakfast, we went away to the Coromandel for a week over the New Year break there. His partner is a celiac, which means cannot have gluten.
Yes.
And we ordered pizzas at this nice winery we were at, and holy cow, the gluten-free pizza.
Pizza's the caveat.
Looks sad.
The dough, no, it's more like the dough, the consistency of the dough in a gluten-free pizza, garbage.
It tastes like, it's weird, right? It's just...
That's the one thing I have noticed.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
100%.
Check this one out, man. Todd and Rakaya. Lasagna topper, cordon bleu as well, washed back with a Rothman Red and a Gatorade.
That's quite a conflict of flavours there, going from a lasagna topper straight to the cordon bleu. I feel like it's quite polarising. Usually you go one or the other. I
beg to differ, Pugs, because quite often, and I'm a huge lasagna topper guy, quite often I can't choose between a cordon bleu and a lasagna topper because I love cordon bleus as well. He's just gone both, man.
I do respect that. If you're not sure, go both. I am normally more of a cordon bleu kind of guy.
You are?
Yeah.
Fancy boy there. G'day, fellas. Vape, iced latte and a poop. G'day, fellas.
Sorry, he's eating poop for breakfast?
No, I think he's going to do that after. And we don't know if it's a dude or a woman. So now you're being sexist.
Sorry,
towards
so
food.
they're eating poop for breakfast?
Maybe. G'day, fellas. Protein shake and diesel fumes. Nice. That's from
hella hard.
It's from Hoyte J. Not. G'day, guys. Had an awful nightmare last night. During my radio came on and had two absolute wounders punishing my ear holes. Oh, it's from Karen. Oh, no, she's Oh, man. Serving of humble pie for breakfast there, Pugs, for you and I.
Is it gluten-free?
No.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Supergrass on the Hauraki Breakfast, 7:39 this Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugsan. And Pugs,
hello.
You've got a buzzy problem.
I don't have a... Okay, let me just start by saying this. I do not have a buzzy problem, but I do need some advice from you, Keyzie.
Okay, lay it on me, brother.
Your Instagram Explore page is like all filth, right?
So...
Like you're sleazing on there 24/7 in between like the voice breaks that we do here. You're on your phone looking at...
I'm on my phone, not even looking at you.
Scantily clad people.
Not even talking to you, not even helping plan content because I don't care. But people don't. A lot of people listening don't even know what an Instagram Explore page is.
Okay, so if you're not au fait with Instagram, your Explore page is like your feed that you go to find new content from people that you don't necessarily follow or just popular content on the website.
That's right. So your regular page is people you follow, and you're getting served stuff that you're after. But then you might decide, I want some new stuff.
Yeah,
you go to your Explore page, and it suggests stuff.
And it suggests stuff a lot of the time using an algorithm based on your interests or stuff that you engage with on the site. Mm-hmm. So if you like a lot of certain content, so for example, a lot of mine until quite recently has been Japanese vehicles.
Right.
So, Japanese vehicles or other nerd stuff, gaming stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
However, lately, I've encountered several scantily clad women on my Instagram Explore page feed.
Right. Now, every now and then, your Explore page feed can sort of get away on you. Not
really?
me personally.
Not me personally either, Chris.
No, like mine. You've seen my Explore page.
Oh, I've seen it.
No, I'm showing you it right now. What do we got on there? We have got. It's currently.
Oh my god!
I know. Someone opening a Pokemon card. For some reason, Pokemon cards have showed up in my Explore page. We've got all the different years of Subaru and Impreza. And which WRX looks best.
I'm pretty sure I've had that exact same post on my page.
I've got motorbikes, old school motorbikes, old cars and stuff, and no scantily clad women on mine. But sometimes they can infiltrate.
They can infiltrate, and they've started to infiltrate mine. Now, I don't consider myself a sleaze or a perv. I do consider that Instagram is full of a lot of content like that, so it's probably quite natural for that to maybe get on your page every now and then. However, what I've discovered has shocked me. I've gone on my page and I've had at least 3 instances now where I'll be swiping on my Explore page and a scantily clad lady will come up. And don't get me wrong, they look fantastic, great for them. But I'm like, why is this on my page? I don't engage with this kind of post. And then I go down, and what Instagram will do is tell you who in your following has liked any given post.
So your friends.
So it could be your friends. And that goes for all the posts. It'll say if they've reposted something or if they've liked something. And I've been shocked to find that when I look down at who's liked it to try and discover why that's on my page, my clean nerd page on Instagram, and it's my father's name.
So your dad's been liking buzzy pics on Instagram. That's so good. That is so good.
So it's my dad's name pops up in the likes there. It'll be like, this man liked
by Pugs
thousands other liked by Pugs San Senor.
Can I just put a little message out there for people, dudes, especially older dudes, following hotties on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Follow hotties on Instagram, that's fine. Look at hotties, like whatever. You're an old dude, you want to look at hotties, I get it. You don't have to like the picture.
You don't need to engage with it at all. Like, in my head, I'm like, what is he thinking is going to happen by him liking that? Does he think that they're going to see that and go, oh, Pug San Senior, I see he's liked the photo. Okay, now we're talking.
I want to reach out.
What does he think's going to happen?
Oh, I don't know. You don't need to like it. You can like it within yourself. You can think to yourself, I like that.
Exactly.
But you do not need to double tap the photo or click the heart or even worse, comment. Do not comment.
Just have your sleazy look and move on, please.
Yeah.
Dad.
Anyone else's dads looking at buzzies on Instagram? 3483 kittens.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
A bit of dishwalla on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. It is 7:56 Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugs San. Coming up after 8 o'clock, Pugs, I want to chat Christmas presents. The reason being, I am sick of the fact that I'm in my mid-30s. However, Christmas presents are now boring.
Chris.
What?
If I can call you Chris.
Sure.
I'm 29, so I'm not that much younger than you.
Yes.
But my Christmas presents absolutely ripped. They were epic.
James.
Yeah.
Can I call you that?
Yeah.
It really breaks my heart to hear that, but I'm not surprised. And I think the older I get, the more boring my presents become. But the worst part is I'm excited by them. But we'll get into that after 8 o'clock, right?
All right. I'm looking forward to telling you how ungrateful you're being.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am being ungrateful, but I just wish they'd go back to being exciting again, like when I was a little kid.
Fair.
Also coming up after 8 o'clock, Pugs, the top 10 list of baby names came out for both boys and girls.
Yes.
And I haven't looked at the list of names, but I think I can guess which names are on there. I'd also like to guess which names definitely are not on there.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it. And also, maybe after 8, if we're lucky, I went on holiday like everybody did. And Mike Minogue told me once that nobody ever wants to hear about what went well on your holiday.
Right.
They want to hear what went wrong. So I've got some misadventures to discuss.
Sounds good, Pugs. It's all coming up after 8 o'clock on the Hauraki Breakfast Show.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Good morning, New Zealand. It is Monday, the 12th of January, 2026. 4 minutes past 8, and you're with Keyzie and old Pugs San, looking after you for the week. Aren't we, Pugs?
We're taking care of you. We're tenderly holding you. Just until the other fellas get back, aren't we, Chris?
I don't know if
tenderly and softly.
I don't know if we're taking care of you. Are we just sort of doing the radio?
We're caring for you.
Are we? Well, we could be for some people. I mean, I don't know what people are doing while
if you
listening.
feel cared for, text us on 3483.
3483, plenty of prizes going around as well. Pugs has found heaps. So do get in touch. Coming up this hour, Pugs, we've got some
about this text?
Oh, yeah?
On 3483.
Yeah.
A little bit earlier, I was talking about my dad.
Oh, yes. Just for context for people listening that have just joined us, Pugs' Instagram has started getting infiltrated by buzzy pics, hot girls in bikinis.
There's been numerous instances now where something's popped up on my Explore page on Instagram, and it's been a scantily clad woman, and lo and behold, I see that it's on my page because my father has liked the photo.
Yeah, bottom left corner, it says liked by Pug San's dad. That's his handle.
At Pug San's dad.
Yeah.
And we asked you, is your dad sleazing on people on Instagram with no media literacy? And somebody texted in on 3483, dude, my father-in-law is the worst for that. He's following 7,000 accounts, and 50 of those might be friends and family.
The rest is just hot chicks. That is crazy.
That's insane work.
I didn't even know there was 6,950 hot chicks in the world, Pugs. Because as far as I'm concerned...
Because you only have eyes for your wife.
I only have eyes for my wife.
Yeah, cool, man. I've seen your Instagram Explore page.
No, you haven't. It's hidden. Oh, Green Day. Hoyte J. You'll be excited for this one. First show back this Friday, by the way. Looking forward to it.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Kings of Leon on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. 13 minutes past 8 this Monday morning. You got Keyzie and Pugs with you. And Pugs, I'm worried that Christmas time, and by extension my birthday, is becoming a little bit more boring based on the presents that I'm getting. Now, that sounds like...
Massively ungrateful. But the worst part is I love the presents I'm getting. And I open them and I go, yes! But they're so boring that I worry that my life has just become boring. And I'm excited by that. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Before we get into this, Pugs, you said you got great presents for Christmas from Santa. Would you please just give me a quick rundown of what you got for Christmas?
I was very, very lucky. So my partner bought me a backpack that I really, really needed because I at the time that she made the purchase, I was looking at getting an electric bike, and so I would need a backpack. But also, I'm taking it to Vietnam. It's a very cool backpack.
Okay,
it's
cool
a Carhartt
backpack.
Backpack is very cool.
Okay, cool.
From my family, I got a tea light holder. A decorative knick-knack tea light.
The issue with this, Pugs, is I was hoping you would have got cool presents.
Well, hang on, they are cool.
So that my list then sounds boring. But the problem is my list is now going to sound awesome.
Chris, I've got two more.
Okay.
Book.
A book?
I got a book.
What was the book on?
It's a storybook called Tomorrow. I've been recommended it many times. And finally, I got 2 handmade Japanese ceramic kitchen items, one for soy sauce, so I got a little jug, and then one to hold my chili flakes. So anyway, those are my wacky and wild gifts.
See. Okay, maybe you're also... I mean, you're...
But I don't think that's boring.
No, I know.
I'm stoked.
See, this is what I'm talking about, though. All those items are boring.
Okay.
No.
See,
I'm not
now
being
you're going
offensive.
after my family.
No. It's exactly what you wanted. It's exactly what you needed, and you're stoked about it, right? But back in the day, it would be Christmas, and I'd open something, and it would be like a mean Hot Wheels race car set.
My mother-in-law got me a tea set. A vintage second-hand tea set.
See? And I bet you were stoked by it.
I was so stoked.
See, this is the issue, is we're boring. So here's what I got for Christmas. And I was stoked by all of this.
Yeah.
A packet of undies.
Great.
4 pairs of jockeys too. Good
that's
quality.
Classic dude. Yeah, see, that's really good, actually.
Yeah, and I need one of those every year, and then I sort of get rid of my old ones, and that keeps me up to date.
Yeah.
In the undie front. Some socks with Warriors logos on it. Great. It's exciting, right? It's got the Warriors logo on it. Some socks.
And you're worried about getting boring gifts, man. Wires socks? Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I was stoked, and I wore them on the golf course over the weekend, and I got a comment from someone.
A comment?
A positive comment.
Oh, okay, right.
It was just a little up the wires, and I was like, "Yeah, baby." A bottle of truffle oil.
See, now that's epic. That's great. Anything in the kitchen, cooking, cool stuff. Food, great.
Boring. A baking dish. Because
okay, that's boring. That is so boring.
Because we were making cannelloni last year, and as we pulled it out of the oven, it was so hot or something that the baking dish that the cannelloni was in just cracked in half and spilt ricotta all over my oven. So I've got a new baking dish, and the worst part is I opened it up and went, yes, we need one of these. Now we can make lasagna again. And finally, a new sprinkler for the lawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that got more boring as it went on.
Because
that is a shocker.
It's boring,
if someone
isn't it?
bought me a sprinkler, I'd be so grateful.
I was going to say, careful, my wife bought that for me. And the reason she bought it...
And I'm grateful for your wife.
...is because I'm watering this patch of lawn and I have to keep moving the little sprinkler, so she got me one that will do the whole lot in one go.
I like that you're doing the action of sprinkling
I'm
with
waving
your hands
my arms around.
Which way the sprinkler will spray. Yeah, okay.
But those are all boring. Like back in the day, as I said, like Hot Wheels, maybe a train set, maybe a new BMX bike. You know what I mean? I don't want any of those things now, though. That all sound... Yeah.
No, exactly. You need to get less holy undies.
So what did you get? A tea light and a soy sauce bottle.
And a backpack.
God, this is so rock and roll, isn't it? We're on Hauraki for some reason. Why are we should be on Coast. Here's Supergroup.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pixies, here comes your man. It is the Hauraki Breakfast Show this Monday morning, 27 minutes past 8 with Keyzie and Pugs. And Pugs, Hi. The last 2 years in a row, we've headed over to Brisbane to Suncorp Stadium.
Yes.
We've gone along to Magic Round for the NRL, which is every single team in the NRL, except for one. There's always one team on a bye because there's 17 teams, Pugs. But it does mean 8 games of NRL back to back over a long weekend at Suncorp Stadium. How would you describe your experience over there?
The first time we went, I was because I hadn't done many overseas trips at work before, and I also was very inexperienced in the world of league.
Yes.
So I went over there and I was trying really, really hard to focus on the game, learn as much as I could, and be responsible and look after you cats, especially with the whole debacle of us missing our flights and everything. I was so paranoid about all of that. So I was really conscious about getting everything right. This time I was an absolute animal.
Yeah, this time was way more debaucherous, I think.
100%.
Because that first time we went over there 2 years ago, the Waz won on the Sunday. We were supposed to fly home afterwards. We flagged it, came home on the Monday instead. The only flights available were premium economy. It cost a fortune.
So good.
It was excellent, but this last time just gone, it was just an entire weekend of just Diet Cokes and Diet 7-Ups and just...
Whatever they had that was diet and soda on the menu, we were having it.
We were having it, yeah.
And I think it was also that it wasn't our first rodeo. And I think that meant that we really sunk into it more, but also just the atmosphere is electric every time. And so once we got there, we were just meeting people left, right and centre.
It was great.
And partying up.
That's right. You chuck on your vintage NRL jersey, you get over there. Also, a good point, because it was the second time. I'd done it before.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any pressure to go and see as many games as possible or do this and do that. Instead, we were just on Caxton Street, walking up and down all the hotels there. We went to the Warriors fan pub, which just goes off and is packed to the gunnels. Should we go watch the next game at the stadium? Yeah. Or should we just watch it in the car park of the Caxton Hotel with the thousands of other people eating glizzy dogs? It was way less pressure. Absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to go back. And Hauraki is going back May the 15th to the 17th. It is NRL Magic Round in Brisbane. And while we will be giving away tickets to join us on that trip, if you want to guarantee your spot, head to boystrip.co.nz, get your mates together and secure your package through them. That'll put you on the exact same itinerary and stuff as us.
Yeah.
So if you don't win the prize, you'll still be at the same lunch and dinner functions that we go to. A few situations where we're all in a big room chatting, getting free drinks and free food and stuff. It's bloody awesome, and you'll be able to join us at Magic Round.
The whole point of the Boys Trip packages is to take the admin out of it for you and all your mates, so you can spend more time getting amongst it with the fellas, having glizzy dogs and having responsible Diet Cokes.
That's right. That's what it's all about. It includes flights, accommodation, transfers, tickets to all the games and access to the functions hosted by the fellas. Apparently we're hosting a function. How good's that? Boystrip.co.nz. Get stuck in and we'll see you there.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Fat Boy Slim on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugs. The time is 8:41.
Seen that live.
That song?
Yeah.
What did it look like? Was it a guy...
What did it look like?
Yeah.
As in the live show of Fat Boy Slim? Yeah.
Of that song live?
Yeah, it was Fat Boy Slim DJing.
Was it sick?
It was so sick.
I've never seen... I have at, various gigs and stuff, but not really paid close attention to, just a DJ live gig. I always go and see bands.
Yeah, but we've been to, we did Symphony and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
And
that's DJs and stuff.
Yes, but Symphony also has a 100-piece live orchestra behind it or something.
Yeah, but I mean the side DJs, the little side stages.
Oh, I wasn't over there.
Oh, okay, no fair. Anyway, the most popular baby names are out for 2025, and we can run through the top 3 just quickly while we're here. So there were 58,000 odd births registered in NZ in 2025.
Oh, well done.
19,457 unique names, and a lot of these have been the most popular before.
Okay.
In fact, I think the number one for the fellas has been the same for 3 years running. So top boys names of 2025. Number 3, you've got Oliver.
Ollie, okay, there's a lot of names I've noticed ending with an I.
Yeah?
Okay, so Ollie, other ones...
Name one more.
Poppy.
That's a Y.
Well, that's a Y, but you know what I mean? Like, that ends in an I. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds a bit cutie, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But that's an abbreviation. Though,
Okay, so
of
number
Oliver.
3, Ollie.
Number 2, Luca.
Lukey. Luca is the
Luca.
second most Wow.
Luca, yeah. And number 1 for the third year running is Noah.
Are you kidding me? Noah
I
is
didn't
the
expect
most
that
popular
either.
name.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
cow.
Yeah. And then you got the top girls' names of 2025. Number 3, Amelia.
Great name.
My partner's name.
Millie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
Ends with an
Another
I.
IE.
Yeah.
Number 2, Charlotte.
Charlotte, great name. My
Yep.
nana's name. I wanted to call, if we had a girl, I wanted to call her Charlotte, but my sister-in-law's called Charlotte, so we can't.
You still can.
That's what I keep saying. We still can.
Exactly. And number 1, Isla, which I quite like. I think that's quite classy.
Isla is quite a nice name as well, yeah. But the thing is, Pugs, I mean, these names are all great.
Yeah,
They're fine.
sure.
What happened to naming your kids something salt of the earth? Like, the problem is there are certain names that you can't picture on a baby.
No,
Hank.
you're really... You're making an investment into that baby so that they're going to grow into their name rather than something that fits them their entire life.
But does Ollie... Is Ollie, little baby Ollie, nice and cute?
I think you'll find the name is Oliver.
Oliver, fine.
And then you might say, Ollie, time for dinner.
Ollie, time for dinner. But
Yeah.
But that very much suits a baby and a kid.
Yes.
And then it needs to then at some point turn into like a bloke.
I was trying to lowball a guy on Facebook Marketplace 2 days ago for a bag, and his name was Gilbert.
Were you getting a bag, were you?
A bag, a satchel.
Oh, a satchel,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. His name was Gilbert.
His name was Gilbert.
Yeah.
And my partner said, I think that's such a cute name. We need to bring back. And I'm like, have you ever looked at a baby that's freshly out of the womb and gone, Gilbert?
Have you ever looked at a baby that's freshly out of the womb?
No,
I
I
haven't.
can't say I haven't. Yeah, but if I did, I wouldn't be thinking Gilbert.
Yeah, so like Hank, Gilbert,
Robert.
Nigel. See, Rob,
Graham.
Robbie. No, Graham was one. I can't picture a baby Graham.
Thank you.
Murray.
Murray.
Muzzer.
Yeah, Muzzer.
But just names like that.
Yeah.
I really miss that.
Gertrude.
Beatrice. Beverly.
Gareth.
Gareth. Nah, I went to school with a lot of little Gareths.
Yeah, but not when they were babies.
Yeah, I went to baby school, Pugs.
You needed it.
But look, maybe you've got a baby with a proper old school name. If so, text us on 3483. Let us know. I'd be interested to know.
Or if there's other old school style names that just simply do not suit a tiny innocent face of a freshly born baby.
Kev. 3483. Get those texts coming through. We've got $50 Reburger vouchers to give away.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Filter on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. It is Monday morning with Keyzie and Pugs, son. Almost 9 a.m, Pugs.
You're so right, man. It is almost 9 a.m. Now,
Thanks for confirming that, brother.
I've got a brand new segment that I'm going to be doing all week because Mike Minogue taught me that nobody ever wants to hear about what went so great on your holiday.
All right.
They want to hear what went wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Before I get into any of this, I had a beautiful holiday.
Right, okay.
I did the Pugs 500, which is where I drive from Tamaki down to Wellington to see my whānau, then up to Hawke's Bay, then back up to Auckland, then I went to a festival in Matakana. Nobody cares about that. They want to hear what went wrong. So this is Pugs holiday misadventures. You've missed that music, eh?
100%. That's the music we play where we haven't made a sting and we're pretending like we've got a new segment.
Well, it is a new segment.
You're lucky too, because I was about to go, all right, well, it's a new segment. You've called it a segment. Let's hear the sting. The sting, by the way, is a little like audio thing that says Pugsan's Misadventures. That's all right. All right.
That's what we just heard
Yeah, okay.
with brand new music.
I love it, Pugs.
All right, so this is the first day after work finished
Right.
at Hauraki for 2025.
Right.
I'm elated, I'm fizzing, and I'm getting road trip ready because I got to drive to Wellington to see my family. Got
So
the
it's
day
a 7-hour drive, Auckland?
Yeah, 7-hour drive, and like I don't mind the long drives these days. I'm used to it. I kind of just autopilot drive safely, obviously, but listen to stuff, catch up on albums, whatever. So I'm getting ready, and the responsible thing that my dad always taught me, and my mother, was whenever you're going on a long trip, you check your oil, top up your tyres,
Yep.
and what's the other one? Your water, your coolant, or whatever,
Yep.
right? Now, I needed to sort my tyres out. I texted, you gave me some advice on the PSI level that I was going for on my car. I was texting you at this time. So I go to a service station to top up my tyres, and I park up at the tyre thingy, and as soon as I take the first cap off the first tyre, it falls into a storm drain.
Oh, wow. Littering.
Which is not.
So it's going out to the ocean?
Yeah.
So a dolphin's going to choke on that?
Not on... Okay.
Good one, Pugs. That is a misadventure.
Not massively problematic in itself, right? I can live without that. You can live without those caps, but it does let dirt get in your lining and stuff like that, and your valve there. And so I think, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm going to get it out of the storm drain. I can see it sitting on top.
You're sick of this. What are you sick of? Do you always do this?
In that moment, I was sick of it being down there. Anyway, so I lift the storm drain grate out of the storm drain.
Wow, nice.
And I didn't realise how heavy they were. So I go
Giant metal grate,
I go to lift and pull. I do like a Slavic squat, and I go to lift and pull. And as soon as I pull it, the other end falls into the storm drain. And so my hands go into the storm drain, and this is on Karangahape Road at a gas station. So it's feral.
Is it that mobile on the corner?
Disturbs like the still water.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. So my hands. Oh, I'm gonna gag thinking about it. My hands go into the storm drain. Skin my hand. The palm of my hand.
So it's open.
100%.
You've got an open wound.
In the storm drain on K Road. And then I'm sitting there in the squat on the corner of the road where it's like peak hour traffic. Everybody's like, I know everybody can see me doing this squat over the storm drain. Lift it out with all of my might. Tilt all the way back. Get it out. And what comes out with it? The fuel cap.
What?
So I get it out of the storm drain.
The fuel cap. The valve cap.
The valve cap. Caught on.
Oh, wow.
So it came out. But then I have to get the storm drain back in. And when I put the storm drain grate back on the storm drain, it goes back in the water and I lose it.
What, the valve cap?
Yeah.
So do you have it now or not?
No, it's gone. And I just skinned my hand for something.
And got disease from one of the worst roads in New Zealand.
100%. I'm pretty sure I've got sepsis. There was like an old surgical glove in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Needles, all sorts. Pugs.
So that's Pug Sounds Holiday Misadventure number 1. We'll have another one for you tomorrow.
I can't wait for chapter 2, man. Well done. We're going into the Arctic Monkeys here?
Yeah, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Spoon Man, Soundgarden on the Hauraki Breakfast Show. Keyzie and Pugsan with you on a Monday morning. This is No Ads Till Smoko, brought to you by Max Raft. And fun fact, today is my first day back at work, Pugs.
Yeah, you lazy bones. I started on Friday, and my partner actually started the day before, but she succumbed to...
Thursday.
Usually, yeah. But she succumbed to something that we've all experienced, but not since we were children. And I want to know if you ever did the same thing.
She pooed her pants.
She pooed her pants.
She pooed her pants at work. Oh,
She was just nervous about coming back for the new year.
Oh, no.
And she just shat herself.
Damn, man. It happens to, well, not me, but...
No, it happens to her a lot. No, that's not what happened at all. I was helping her get ready for work and, packing lunches and things like that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And she grabs her bag. She has a work bag that she uses every single day and takes it off the hooks. And then as she takes it off the hooks...
The hooks, 2 hooks.
I've got like coat hooks, bag hooks by my front door.
Big bag,
It's
then?
really not pertinent to the story. It is a large bag.
It needs 2 hooks.
It's an oversized tote bag. She
Wow.
She puts her bloody Pilates gear in there, and et cetera, et cetera. It's not pertinent to the story, Chris.
But I've seen her with it.
Chris,
it's a big bag.
Chris.
It's a huge
Please.
bag. Pugs, I'm just saying your missus has a massive bag, all right? It's like, why are you getting fired up about it?
You will not see her without a huge bag in her hand. That's all I'm saying.
And poopy pants. Carry on. Sorry,
Anyway.
buddy. Sorry.
Takes it off the bag hooks, and what then ensues is a flurry of flies.
Oh, she left her lunch in there from the last day of school. Was that it?
She took the bag out and emptied it out onto our balcony, out on the concrete balcony there, and out fell, if I recall correctly, like some biscuits, a small jar of peanut butter, and a banana. Oh. The first day of school banana in the backpack scenario. We've all been there. I've been there. This banana, forgive me, hopefully you've already had breakfast, covered in maggots.
Oh, my God.
Out walks the biggest cockroach I've ever seen in my life. Just waltzes on out of there, strutting its stuff, making footsteps. It was so large. And then now just fruit fly city. We've never had flies in our apartment once. This banana, she disturbed the banana in the giant bag. And now we've got flies.
That is rank.
Yeah, it was really rank. But we've, I haven't done that since school. I remember I had the exact same yarn and I opened my school bag and I literally vomited because it was so foul.
You vomited?
I 100% vomited. I've got once I get a thought in my head about how gross something is, it's very hard for me to escape it.
What was it in your school bag when you were a kid that made you vomit?
It was a banana.
Just a banana?
It was a banana, just like dead sour, mashed. Whereas this one, thank God, was still intact.
Right, okay.
And so they got to it, but it was unopened.
Right, so the structural integrity of the banana wasn't as...
The peel was not peeled.
Right, so what did you do with it? Is it just still on the balcony?
What did I do with it? Oh, I just brought it inside, chucked it in the fruit bowl. What do you reckon?
Pugs. Enough with the sass, brother. It's my first day of school, all right?
School?
Work, damn it. Damn it. Did you throw it over the balcony or put it in the bin is what I want to know.
Biffed it into the neighbour's balcony.
Yeah, good on you, brother. You're
Get the flies over to their place.
You're a sicko, man.
Is this Pearl Jam?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Hauraki Breakfast Show with Keyzie and Pugs covering all week, and it is No Ads Till Smoker as well. And that is a brand new tune, I believe, Pugs, from the Phoenix Foundation.
That's it, Keyzie, an anti-capitalist smash. Have you heard about the guy that is staying young?
He's trying to stay young?
By putting his son's blood into him.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, real sick stuff. So that was like one of the references for the song. Anyway, if you want to read about the new tune from the Phoenix Foundation, you can find out more at the Locals Only page at hauraki.co.nz, and you can give it a re-listen there as well.
What's it called, the title of the track?
Vampire Class.
Vampire Class, Phoenix Foundation, good stuff. Something that is very near and dear to my heart, Pugsan, is the classic car scene. I grew up going to, I grew up pretty much on the side of the drag strip. My dad and my brother are big drag racers.
Yeah.
Classic cars. Grew up going to the beach hop, going to swap meets and stuff all around New Zealand. My dad wheeling and dealing in various old stuff to do with old Chevs and Dodges and blah, blah, blah. This weekend up in Auckland is the Kumeu Classic Cars and Hot Rod Festival. There were two events when I was growing up that my family circled an entire weekend, and it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
One was the beach hop in Whangamata, which we don't go to anymore. But the Kumeu Classic Car and Hot Rod Festival was a huge one because it was sort of part swap meet, part car show. But then they'd have all sorts of other crazy stuff going on there. There'd be bands and things going on too. We used to, my dad would buy a couple of sites, drive the motorhome up there. We'd spend the entire weekend there, 3-4 days. He'd set, I remember going up there and Mum and Dad had about 3 old cars that they'd brought in from the States for sale, an old Impala.
They brought them in?
Yeah, my dad used to ship in, he stopped, probably 5-6 years ago, but he used to bring in old American cars, put them on the road in their original condition, but get them, warranted and ready to go.
Yeah.
And then sell them like that.
Sick.
Fully original, yeah. It was pretty cool to grow up around. But that is happening this very weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It is the Repco Kumeu Classic Car and Hot Rod Festival. Even if you are not into the nitty-gritty of classic cars, but you just want something to take the kids to, or you just want to walk around and see awesome stuff, highly, highly, highly recommend. I've been to this thing about 20 times. For more details, Kumeu, hotrodfestival.co.nz. Hot rods, live music, monster truck rides.
Yeah!
And loads of entertainment, plus plenty of car clubs from around the country and fun rides for the kids as well. Kumeu, hotrodfestival.co.nz. Go along there, get your tickets sorted. Pugs, you going there now, man?
As in going to the
thing? Well,
it's not till this weekend, so I'm obviously not going to go now.
You going to go on the website?
Oh.
Type it in.
What's that?
Kumeu, hotrodfestival.co.nz. Type it in. Kumeu. All right, while you're doing that, here's the Chili's on Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That is the end of the Keyzie and Pugsan show for Monday, the 12th of January, 2026. Good to be back on the airwaves again there, Pugs.
It feels really good. Obviously, I was here yesterday, Chris, just because, do other shows and stuff. You're not my only show, can I say that?
You don't have as much leave as I do. Yeah, I get it.
No, I just think it's important to keep our options open, and I do a little Sunday morning show.
What time?
I think yesterday it was 6 till midday.
6 till midday.
But that's
6
holiday.
hours.
It's holiday. Usually it's 6 till 10.
Far out, big shit. Good on you, mate.
Now, just read the Keyzie and Pugs show. You didn't want to name it anything cool. There was that comment that we got on Instagram calling it...
what was it again? If you go, we
it's
can't
bird shit, Chris, and sperm boy.
Nah,
because
I
had
think
sperm
so.
boy in the jizz with Jace, and then I had more recently at the end of the last year, woke boy in the truth with me and Mogi.
Well, look, let's tackle this tomorrow because I'm actually of the belief that we don't need a name. In fact, we have names.
Bird shit, Chris, and Pugs.
No. We'll get into this tomorrow, Pugs, but it's been an absolute pleasure keeping everyone company this morning.
What are you up to today?
I'm about to go get a haircut.
Thank God.
I'm then about to go and play golf with old Hoyte J.
Oh, cute. Tell him I say hi.
I will do, and then I'm going to the movies tonight to review a comedy sort of rom-com based on a true story movie about a great comedian, John Bishop, from the UK, and I'll review that for you tomorrow. I believe you're going to the movies tonight as well.
I'm going to the movies tonight. After this, I'm going to wrap up, do the podcast and stuff for this show, and then I'll do some admin for Friday's live show when we're back at Bruco in Mount Maunganui.
That's right.
Then I'm going to go to the gym, and then later on I'm going to see Marty Supreme, the Timothée Chalamet movie, with one of the greatest marketing campaigns for a film I've probably ever seen.
Bloody good. As he mentioned, the big show is officially back this coming Friday, Bruco, Mount Maunganui. Until tomorrow morning, we'll see you later.
Bye.